Hi guys, and welcome to GetG Reviews and to this discussion of some news that I really wanted to talk to you about, guys. And I'm sorry that I haven't been around for about maybe 4 days now, but I really have to take a break sometime. So I'm back and I'm going to try to make some videos. A Conan movie review is coming. I mean, Conan from 2009, I think it was. So I'm going to do that because of the lack of decent movies in the theater that are worth seeing at the moment. Because the Maze Runner, no, definitely I'm not going to see this. It's a waste of money, and I much rather prefer to watch it at home. So no movies till Dracula comes out, I guess, and no going to the movies for me. So now let's discuss this news. So I'm reading this article from DCComics.com. So breaking news: Supergirl's getting a TV show. Looks like the Man of Steel isn't the only Kryptonian you will soon be seeing on screen. Yes, the news of its development broke a few weeks ago, but totally it was made official. But today, it was made official. As reported this morning, Berlanti Productions, I don't know if it's Berlanti, but that is how I'm going to say it because I'm not sure how this is pronounced, in association with Warner Bros. Television, will be producing a Supergirl television series on CBS, which has given the show a series commitment. If the Berlanti name sounds familiar to you, it should. Well, actually it doesn't, but okay. It's the production company of Greg Berlanti, the exclusive producer of both Arrow and the upcoming The Flash. He served as an executive producer of Supergirl as well, along with O. Adler and Sarah Schechter. I'm sorry, guys, really never seen these names before. As for what fans can expect from the show, it sounds like Berlanti and team will be keeping pretty faithful to the comics. Supergirl first appeared in Action Comics number 252 back in May 1959, and eventually went on to become one of the core members of the Superman's family. This won't be her first off-screen appearance, having previously been the star of 1984 feature film starring Helen Slater, as well as supporting character on the CW Smallville. She also appeared in animation, including Superman, the animated series, and Justice League Unlimited, as well in several DC Universe original animated movies, including the recent Superman Unbound. So guys, let's discuss this news now. Sorry for my reading if it seems very boring to you, but I have to talk about this because what are my concerns about this series? So I watched Smallville before. I started watching Smallville not exactly when it was aired, because back then the show didn't have any access to my country, so to speak. I had no way of watching it, so I started years after this, maybe let's say 4 years, about 4 years after the show. I mean, I started watching Smallville in the last 4 years of its existence, of its running. So I watched the first seasons very fast, so I can continue to watch it with the world, so to speak. And then watching the show, I was really anxious to see Clark becoming Superman, but that of course happened in the last episode, and I can only imagine how the rest of the world was feeling watching the show from the beginning, from 10 years back in 2000 or something, because Smallville, it was just what to tell you guys, one of those shows that were so slow and so frustrating. I mean, the show was interesting and at the same time was so frustrating because Clark kind of became almost 40 years old, and he fly, and he decided to fly at the end of the series. Of course, there were several occasions in which he flew, but that was because he was not exactly him, and other stupid stuff. And I don't appreciate when something is so dragged on. And I know that this is supposed to be Superman's origins, but at this point, 10 seasons and so many years passing, it got really ridiculous, because he was supposed to be Superman after school. I mean, almost right after school, I'd say. And he wasn't Superman after he was a grown-ass man, and he didn't want to reach his potential. He wasted all of his young life to be the Blur, which is ridiculous. I mean, when you get a story like Superman, either you develop it and go along with it, or you just don't make a story about Superman if you're going to butcher him so much. Because Clark, at the end of the day, it was like some poor little guy that everyone was saving. I mean, his friends were saving him all the time. I forget the blonde girl name that was saving him all the time. Alison Mack, of course, the actress that played Chloe Sullivan. Yes, of course, Chloe. So I'm talking about Chloe. She saved Clark so many times. I mean, he saved her, but as the Superman guy here, he was saved more than anyone else, and he always needed help. He was like a sick little puppy that always needed help. Even Supergirl, she came right on Earth. She was flying, she was doing everything, and he was like a slow developing kid or something like this. So this show was interesting and at the same time super frustrating and irritating. And I just don't want to see this again. I mean, for this show. So in the article, it says that they will stay faithful to the comics. That she about, as I read here, Boring Planet, Krypton, Zor-El escape from Kara Zor-El escaped destruction, blah blah blah, and so on. It seems that they really will keep her story. How it's supposed to be. She will be Supergirl, and she will fly, she will do all this stuff. But where will be Superman in this? I mean, where the heck is Superman when it's obviously that he came first to Earth? And how they're going to get around this? Are they going to make her live without Clark for years and years till she becomes 40, and then afterwards Clark will drop out of the sky, maybe when all the Man of Steel movies are done? I don't know, because this is a series. This could run like Smallville if it's successful. I just don't know, guys. I'm just sick of watching a superhero show that the superhero doesn't do much of a superhero things. And Arrow is kind of like this sometimes too. I mean, everybody is kicking his ass sometimes, everybody is helping him sometimes, everyone knows what is supposed to be done, and he's the last to know, the last to realize what has to be done, and so on. So the hero, if the hero can be authoritative and smart enough, he's not so much of a hero for me. So I don't know what will be going on also in the Arrow season 3 or in the Flash series, but I'm just hoping that they're both are going to be the heroes that they're supposed to be, and more action scenes with them. I mean, I want to see more action scenes with them. I know that Flash is a lot harder to do than Arrow, I mean, because there are a lot more effects involved. But I just really want to see Arrow, for instance, in action, to fight, to do something, not just be in the suit and be this corporate guy that's making the same face all the time, looking at the women and everything ridiculously, and sleeping with everyone. I mean, the big hero is sleeping with everyone. He loves everyone. It's ridiculous because they want to make him seem serious, like serious guy, and he actually slept with the enemy. But anyway, guys, I digress. So just tell me what you think in the comments. What do you think about Supergirl's new TV show? Do you think that it will be good? Do you think that they will use a lot of effects? Who do you think will play Supergirl? I really don't know, because the last girl that played her in Smallville, she was really good, really awesome. and I hope that they will make her costume seem like more Man of Steel's costume. Of course, they are trying to keep these both universes separate, but it's interesting to see what they will make and how they connect or disconnect these two universes. But I'm hoping that she will look a little bit more alien and a little bit more modern in the costume, because we are 2014. I mean, TV shows are become a lot bigger and they deserve better budgets and better costumes if they're going to make these iconic heroes and put them on the smaller screen instead of risking even more and put them on the big screen. So I at least expect this show to be enough awesome and enough good looking for today's standards and everything. So guys, thank you very much for watching this commentary video about this recent news about the Supergirl's upcoming TV show. Let me know as always what you think in the comments. If you want to help me, you can like this video, share, comment and subscribe. Until next time with Gary G Reviews. Bye guys.